The bridge, cave, and stairs to Kelvin and Mars tunnel. Yeah, we don't actually have the Kelvin and Mars tunnel stairs anymore around here. Which is kind of funny to me, to be honest. Can't believe we left this cave in this disrepair. Basically, I was doing what I did with that previous cave up here. And I could make this work, but I just don't really see any purpose of it. Maybe it's something like, you know, I've kind of picked up from like Dallas Med or something. But I feel like something should have a purpose, and this does not really have a purpose. I created it that long ago, and I even, you know, fixed it up and made it look better. And I just don't see a purpose of it. So should I keep it around or should I destroy it? It's always like, you know, on my mind. And this is where I would have endstone. I told you I had a sixth sense there was something around here that I was missing. Alright, let me put that in the backpack, and we'll put this also in the backpack. That dirt actually goes into my dirt backpack, which is the green backpack, right? Nope. It is not the white backpack. No, wait, it is the white backpack. I need to relabel these. Alright. So, let's go and we'll grab a bunch of endstone. Enough for us to get started on this build, that's what I will say. Enough for us to get started on this build. So what time are we at already? We're already at the 1 minute mark. I do apologise, well, 1 minute mark of the hour. Let's see. So it's been 1 hour and 1 minute. I do plan on going for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So if you're on the Twitch side, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. If you're on the YouTube side, the new episode just started. So, welcome back. Alright, so now that we have the endstone for the Leviathan Harbour, and I've not yapped too much your ears off, we'll go and head on back over there. Just so that we can continue the work and then finally get completed. I'm hoping it's this episode. That we can get completed. And also my throat is going a bit, so I might take a second or a break, you know, for a minute. Just so that I can go and hydrate and just rest my vocal cords for a second. Because I have been yapping for this entire hour. And I did have a cold, you know, a couple days ago. It was affecting my vocal cords for a little while, so, you know, hopefully that's not going to be too much of a trouble. You know what, I need honey and lemon tea, that's what I need. You know, trying to get honey and lemon tea is such an annoyance. Like, I want to try it, I tell you. But the thing is, trying to get in like a store or something is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Trying to get it like shipped to you is also terrible. But I thought like, oh, you know what, I might as well just make it myself, to be honest. So get the lemon, get the honey. All I need is tea, and I don't really like tea, to be honest. But I guess I could make do, you know. Alright. Now that we're back here, I can turn all of this into that. You know what, I need to work on my throne soon, and I think I'll probably add like snack stuff onto it. And then it's 1, 2, 2. Okay. I'm thinking about adding some snack stuff to the throne. Because I stream, you know, these long periods, I tell you. And sometimes I just need a munch break, I tell you, because I get terrible acid from just, you know, sitting so long. If any of you, you know, stream for so long or do something for so long while sitting, you kinda understand, you know. You just get congested, you know, bloated feeling, you know, that kind of stuff. I normally get that during collabs, to be honest, because I'm not, like, you know, focused, and, you know, I forget, like, oh, you know, bodily functions like farting is this, or burping, you know, I'm just like, must not, you know, it's more connected to anxiety and nervousness. So 2, where are we? Yeah, we're at the 2 here, so it's 1 and then 3. Alright, so we'll go like this, Wait 1 second, gang. Oop, that's the wrong audio there. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just, you know, making sure my dog was okay. He was being naughty, so he's in his bed, you know. And he does not like being in his bed. But he has to be in the bed because he keeps trying to eat everything, you know. Like, what do you mean? Why do you want this ginormous chocolate bar all of a sudden, you know? Like, it sat there for like ages, you know, on a shelf. And then all of a sudden he wants the chocolate bar. It's like they sniff it out when they want it. 3 and then 4. Let's see. So 3 and then 4. We're actually not doing too bad here. I'll finish up this and then we'll take a small hydrate break. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's 6. Yep, that is all counted correct. And you can kind of see what we have created here so far. It's not fully loaded in due to chunk problems, I tell you, but you kind of get what is going on here. So I'm going to take a hydrate break. I'll be back in a second. I just need to go grab my water bottle. It's halfway across the room. Ah, there we go. Oh. Alright, what is our time so far? We're at the 7-minute mark. Alright. So I'll do this one and then we'll take a little bit of a longer break for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 3. And then that's 4. And then after 4 is 3 and then 1. And then after that 1 is 2, 2. There we go. And now that we have that done, we shall go on to 1, 2, 1. The opposite of what we just did. 1, 2, 1. So after that is actually 1, 2, 1. Two. Wait. No, almost did a mistake there. 2, and then 1, and then that is 2, 1. I don't know what that noise was there. That's, and then that's another 2 right there. And then that should be 1. And then 2. Oops. Misplaced a block there. I need to get my pickaxe out. There we go. And now that we're on... That's 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's another 2 and then a 1. And then 1, and then that should be back to the start. then it's 3 and then 4. 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's the 6th block right there. And just look at that, I tell you. Just look at that. You can really just see the amount of progress we have made here. Look at that. That is a lot of progress. Actually, I never finished that line over there, did I? What did I leave it on? Double 2? No, I did actually finish that line there. Just I never dug out the inside. Let me go actually do that so that we can get the full effect here. Anything that's in this circle is going to be water anyway, you know. The outside is... I'm not really sure on what I'm doing on the outside. I think I might actually make a very thick wall, about maybe like 3 blocks wide. I think that would be reasonable. And that kind of just be the outside shell of this entire area. But yeah, I think that will actually look quite nice. I think that will actually look quite nice. Alright, so let's go and we'll head on over here. And then I'll break all this cobblestone because there's so much cobblestone. I think what we did here is quite nice. I don't want to break out that outer shell just yet. As I just said, I might do an outer shell kind of thing going around, so I might use it as a kind of baseline for this. So I think that would be here, and then that would be a double. It would be a real pain, but I think I could do it. Alright. So let me go and break. Oh, I just accidentally broke a block there. It was not supposed to be broken. And break that. Like sometimes the hardness of a block is like so different from the block that's right next to it, and it's so annoying. Like, what do you mean I can fast mine this one block and then the other block is like slow as like, you know, the... Wait, what is that? That's an underwater thingy there. Oh, that is interesting. I'll have to check that out in a second. What time are we at anyway? Oh, we are near the next episode. I like to split these up into 15 minutes each, so now it helps with kind of like, you know, making it a little bit more digestible for all of you. Alright. So let's go grab all of this. And there we go. And yeah, that is actually not that bad. Not that bad at all. I think we did quite well here. I have to show this to tomato later. But I think I should focus on this middle section. As I said, I was going to make the middle section a circle as well. So when's the next episode? About a minute from now. So oh, let me break that floating block there. We're gonna have to decide on how we're doing the middle bit. Do I want the middle bit to be large? It probably is going to have to be large, with the outside being that large, to be honest. So somewhere around this block right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're almost at the other episode now, so you know what, I'll take a hydrate break while we wait on the next episode starting. I love how the face looks there. I was hydrating there, and it just looks so like weirded out. Yeah, that. Oh, there we go. Started the new episode there.